welcome back to my channel. I just want to say there are some people who are programmed to misunderstand you. And when I say that, I mean, have you ever talked to somebody, like you trying to have a conversation, you trying to communicate with this person, and they just not getting it? They keep cutting you off. They're not trying to listen to what you're saying. They're not trying to comprehend what you're saying. They have a rebuttal for everything what you're saying. They're trying to disprove everything that you're saying. Like, they disagree with everything that you say right off the bat without even really listening and understanding where you're coming from. They're not trying to understand your perspective at all. You know, everything is an argument. Everything is a conflict with them. And it's just always a negative. It's always like a conversation. It's not really a conversation. It's always an argument. It's always a disagreement. It's always conflict. It's always a problem when you come to these people and have a conversation with these people. And that's because they are programmed to misunderstand you. They're programmed to have an issue with you. They don't want to understand you. They don't want to get along with you. They don't want to see your point of view. They don't want to see your perspective. They don't want to understand anything that you have to say because that's how they were made. Like, they were programmed to be that way for a reason. And I'm talking about this because there are people in my life that I've tried to communicate with. I've tried to build a connection with, and it's always been difficult. There are people in my family who I've tried to have a connection with, and I always felt bad because I could never get along with them. I could never see eye to eye with them. We could never come to a resolution. We could never really communicate properly or in a healthy way to where we're coming to a resolution to understand each other. We're not even resolving the problem at all. It's just, agree to disagree and move on with your life. And I feel like that's, it's always bothered me because I'm like, when it's your family, you want that connection. You want that understanding. And I realized, I didn't realize this until recently in my, as I'm now reaching in my 30s, that some of these people, that's just who they are. Like, they're programmed that way for a reason. And it's hard to accept because these be some of the most closest people to you that don't want to understand you at all. And then they wonder why y'all's relationship is cracked. There's cracks in the foundation of y'all relationship because they don't understand you and they don't want to understand you. And I feel like you need to get away from these type of people. And because all they doing is draining the energy out of you. That's all they're doing. They're draining all your energy, all your time. They not trying to make anything better. They're not trying to pour into you. They're not trying to encourage you. They're not trying to push you forward. They're trying to destabilize you. They're trying to make you question yourself. They're trying to deceive you, really. They want you to believe them over believing yourself. They want you to trust them more than you trust yourself. Because that's why they always at odds with you, because they want you to have a false sense of self. They want you to trust them more than you trust yourself. And I had to see that for myself in real life and be like, wow, it's an amazing thing when you see it in real life, but it's also very sad because it's like, wow, I thought you would love me. You would think that, like, these people are supposed to love me, but here it is, you're my enemy. You're the one, you're against me, and I thought that you was really for me. They will even pretend that they are really supportive of you, like they for you. They want to see you do well. They want to see you succeed in life. But let something happen to where you need their help. You asking for advice, you asking for guidance, And these be the same people that will throw back in your face exactly what just happened to you. I've had a family member do this to me, where I've reached out for help. I had to swallow my pride, reach out for help, ask for advice. And, you know, when they get mad, when they get upset, when you don't agree with what they say, they'll throw it back in your face. Well, that's why you this and that. That's why you in the situation you in now. That's why you this and that. That's why this happened to you. And it's those moments right there that let you know that they really against you, that they really not for you like you think. Because anybody that could sit there and try to kick you while you already down just because you don't agree with them, that lets you know that they are really truly your enemy. They are the ops. They are the ops, and you need to remove yourself from them as quickly as possible. Okay? So it's a hard pill to swallow, especially when it's family. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because we love our family. I love my family. And I'm one of those people where I used to love to be around my family. We always, you do stuff with your family. And this may not be everybody's family. I'm not saying it is. It's my family only. Like, I'm not only. I know somebody else going through the same thing, but like, I'm not trying to project my emotions onto everybody else and make it seem like everybody's family is like this. But me specifically, this is my family specifically. And I know that I'm not the only one. I know that there are other toxic families that people have and deal with. So I know this is going to be relatable to somebody. Okay. But, these people, like I said, I like to be around my family, but once I realize that you really ain't for me, I'm going to remove myself. I can't even pretend to be fake. Like, I just can't do it. I can't pretend to be friendly with somebody. Like, yes, I can love you. I can show you a certain amount of respect, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and be kikiing and laughing with you in your face, because to me that's fake. And I'm not going to do that, especially when I know you really don't fool with me like that. Like, once I peep that you really ain't for me like you say you is, I'm cool on you. Like, we can be cordial, I can talk to you, but I'm already, like, my guard is up with you every time. I'm not really, like, I can say hey, speak, and be nice and cordial like I said, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you stuff about me that I'm going through, or if I'm not coming to you for no advice, I'm not telling you what's really going on with me. I'm probably not even calling you. I'm probably not checking on you. I'm not doing any of that, because for what? I'm not going to go to somebody that I already know and who have already showed me multiple times that when they get angry and upset, they're going to use everything that I've told them in confidence against me to make me feel bad. So yeah, I'm not going to fool with you like that no more, because now I can't even come to you and just vent. I can't even vent to you, because you're going to use those same things that I told you against me whenever you're mad at me. And that's just, I don't rock like that at all. I don't like that at all. So I've learned that I've had to do that with certain family members. I've had to block certain family members. Okay. And y'all might get that story. I already recorded it, but I don't know if I'm gonna post it yet. But yeah. Oh my goodness. My bad, y'all. Phone dropped. But, I already recorded a video talking about specific family member that I had to block because of some issues we had. And I've always had issues with this family member, and now we barely talk. So, I'm one of those people. I don't care who you is. You can get blocked. It don't matter how close you think we are. Look, if you ain't Jesus Christ, you can get blocked. That's just point blank period. Like, at the end of the day, like, you ain't providing for me. You can't help me in no kind of way. You not helping me in no kind of way. You, every time I talk to you, it's something negative. Like, why would I talk to you? Why would I keep you around in my life just because you a family member? Absolutely not. I don't care who you is. I didn't know you when I came into this world. So, like, at the end of the day, so, you know, that's controversial. I know some people feel oh, that's still your family. I don't care about none of that, because at the end of the day, I got to pay my own bills. I got to do everything else everybody else got to do. And if you're not around when I need you, I definitely don't want you in my life. Like, there's no reason why you should be around if you ain't causing nothing but negativity and toxic energy and just, I ain't got time for it. Like, life is hard enough. And y'all want to come over here with all this toxic mess and foolishness. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. So, but yeah, y'all stay away from them type of people. Protect your energy, protect your peace. Anybody that is not trying to support you and be positive and uplift you, cut them off ASAP. Life is too short for that. Life is too short to be arguing with somebody. Life is too short to be sitting here mad and angry all the time. Every time this person come around, you feel a certain way. Like, I knew something was wrong. Every time I get around certain people, my senses, like my wall is definitely already up. Like, certain people, I have to like prep myself just to be around them. Like, okay, we gonna try to remain calm. Like, I literally have to do this with certain people, and that's crazy to me, because it's like, why am I doing this? Just to be around this person. So that let me know I probably don't need to be around them if they are affecting me in that kind of way, where I have to sit here and give myself a prep talk before I be around you. Like, that's wild to me. So, you know, we're not doing that. I don't care who it is. Okay? So y'all, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Y'all be blessed.